Martin, we haven't done a video in a while. What?
Oh, right, this.
Hello, family from Oslo.
We are in Oslo, the capital of Norway, the big cheese.
The big cheese. We haven't recorded anything for a while because it's been a hectic few days, hasn't it?
It's been really hectic. It's been really exciting.
What's a recap?
So we took a funny train.
The train was awesome.
We had our own little cabin in our 8-hour train ride.
Yeah, it was like.
And you felt
Harry
like
Potter.
a little. I was Harry. She was Hermione. And
Yeah.
we were all just.
It was so much fun.
Sitting together and
It's like
chatting, and I had a little nap on the bunk bed at the top.
It was so good.
It was such a cool train ride, a proper big train.
Yeah.
Which was really cool.
So
and then
much fun.
What did we do on the first day?
And then we kind of just settled in the first day.
We had a look around. We went to the Edvard Munch Museum.
We did, and that was really cool.
Norwegian painter, and it was very good. He was a very prolific worker. He has a lot of his works.
Yeah.
And they were very interesting and beautiful and kind of challenging, and they were very, very cool.
Yeah.
And
we got to see the original Scream artwork he did, the infamous.
Look how big the seagulls.
Look how big the seagulls are. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see from that, but they're actually huge here. Look at it. Let's see if we can get close.
Twice as big as a normal seagull.
They're like way bigger than normal seagulls. It's like an eel. Can you see anything? Yeah. Look at it. Wow. They're
amazing.
They're a different breed here.
Yeah. So we're just standing near the kind of in the center of Oslo, where they have like an open air ice skating park.
The buildings here are amazing.
Yeah, and we're just we're on our way to the palace.
We saw an opera yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday?
Okay.
No, the day before yesterday.
Right, back to the recap. Sorry, we saw
that was really cool. I had to say that.
Called Electra, and it was about this old
of
noble family and all their drama. And it was very fun. It was cool. It was in German.
It was amazing.
But it had a really little subtitle, so you can read along a bit.
What was going
and
on.
Amy read literally everything because she's so smart.
I had to know what was going on.
But me and Clinton just kind of enjoyed it. And it was really cool. The National Opera. We were really enjoying it, and it was like the orchestra was amazing. It was so cool.
Yeah.
A lot of cool highlights there.
That was really cool. Yesterday we went skiing. Bum, bum, bum.
We went skiing.
It was not very fun.
At Ski Mort, the Oslo's
Winter Park.
And we got there, and we were a bit excited. It was like an hour trek by bus and train. And we were very much looking forward to it, and we got our little kit on. The boots were a bit tight.
It's so hard to get the ski boots on.
Because
oh my god!
I think the guy just kept getting like boots that are too small for her because we had to size.
Yeah, I gave them my size, but I ended up having to go up like two, three sizes.
It was a bit embarrassing.
Insane.
It was a bit annoying.
It was
for us, but it was cool. When we were like, okay, we're ready to ski. We're all good. We got our passes.
Yeah.
And then we go out, and it's a bit foggy.
It was super foggy.
We don't
can't see
far, and we didn't actually get an introduction.
The seagull just vomited. And now it's eating the vomit. Come on.
Come off it.
Yuck.
Ruining our little video.
Yeah.
So, we can't really see where we're going, and Clinton's all excited. He gets just stuck right in.
And there was like one trail straight after you put your skis on. There's one straight ahead, so we're like, okay, that must be beginners.
There's one straight ahead. We're like,
there was no clear signage saying like, go this way. We didn't get told which way to go. There's no like map.
We see the big slide, the big ski slope, and we're like, okay, well, I guess this is the one. It's a ski slope. We'll go down it.
Big mistake.
And, oh my god, you've never gone so fast in your life.
It was insane.
It was like a roller coaster. It was like if you've sprinted, it's like 3 times faster than that going downwards.
It was insane.
So quick.
And then like we didn't know how to turn. We didn't know how to stop properly.
We didn't get
taught
how to do anything because we anticipated that we were going to the beginners area because it was like the only slope we saw.
Yeah.
So we go down this, and it is like the most.
Someone skiing with someone with a wheelchair.
That's epic.
Interesting.
And anyway. It is so intense and so.
It was just so scary.
Scary, so vulnerable, and because we keep going down, and then basically the only way up is to keep going down so you can get to the ski lift at the bottom.
It's just next level.
basically Amy falls over and a little and her big ski thing falls off.
Yeah, one of my skis falls off.
And you can't get it back on, and we're not really sure how to get it back on.
It was too steep to walk back down. I was freaking out.
It was a very...
It was honestly traumatic.
Dare I say traumatic.
Yeah.
It was a bit heavy.
It was...
But basically, I skied it down a little bit more to try and kind of scope the place out a bit.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was an option, because the second you start moving a little bit, if you're near a scope, you're just going downwards. There's no like, oh, I'm just gonna walk back up.
Yeah.
You keep going downwards. So I asked for somebody for help, and they kind of tell me what you could get. Just a random, young gentleman. And he tells me how to kind of fit ski back on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll check how that works. I'm able to fix Amy's ski, but that doesn't help because it's still like a super steep slope.
And at the end of the slope, it's like the edge of the mountain. There's no net to catch you or anything. So I was like, if I can't turn at the bottom, I'm gone. Like I'm gonna get wiped out at the bottom of this mountain.
We don't want that. So we pretty much took the ski things off and pretty much like kind of hobbled down most of the mountain until finally we kind of get to the last stretch. And I try to ski down it, and I stack it really bad. I kind of hurt like my neck, and like I felt like full on like thank God that I didn't actually get injured. Right, I was okay, but just a bit stiff. But it was really, really difficult getting down, and Amy had to kind of walk down this whole mountain.
I have a little bruise on my shin.
She got bruised from the earlier fall. It was really intense. Clinton was pretty much fine. He fell over once, but he was zooming around, and he had to kind of come up and check on us.
Yeah.
Because I had the tickets as well, because
you couldn't get up the ski lift without the tickets, and we had all of them.
And I had them on me just because I had them with a passport, so
we wouldn't lose them.
Terrible big mistake. But anyway, we finally get back up. We finally get to the bottom and are able to get back up.
Yeah.
I speak to a nice man named Eric, and he informs me about the different levels. So we were like, we were meant to go on beginner, but we ended up just accidentally sliding down the intermediate to high skill level.
It was insane.
It was
so scary.
It was an experience, but
so we were just recouping from all
that. And so that's all solid. We're okay now, but and we had Mexican for dinner last night. And,
we had nice burgers for lunch.
We had nice burgers for lunch, and we're all in good spirits. So anyway, we'll wrap it up. But that's just to say, we had a good night last night after all that, and we're in good spirits, and we're going to walk around.
We're just cruising.
Yeah, visit the palace and the what's the park called? Sculpture Park.
Frogner Park, I think it's called.
Frogner Park.
Where this guy named something Frogner did all these sculptures of like bodies and stuff.
In stone. It's very impressive.
It's really cool. So
we're going to visit a few things, and maybe even the one of the old churches, the Stave Church, maybe that area as well.
See how we go. We'll just trek around, have a look, see what the go is.
So it's been cool in Oslo, but you're not as close to nature, and it's much more urban.
It's a lot busier.
So
it's quite cold here as well, which is surprising. I didn't think it'd be this cold.
It's just as cold as Tromsø, but less rainy than Bergen. So
which is nice.
And it's a bit clearer skies today. It's pretty nice skies.
Oh, look at the funny benches, everyone.
Funny bench.
Yeah, how cool is the buildings around here?
We might take a short video of the palace as well, because that's cool.
Yeah.
We're sending our love back home. Our thoughts are with
I
you
cannot wait to come home and see Chi. Oh my gosh.
And catch up, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're going to enjoy the rest of the trip anyway.
Definitely.
So we'll sign off.
So we're okay. We're alive for everyone worrying.
We're alive. We're good.
Yeah, and we love everyone very much.
And we're just taking it easy.
Cruising.
And we can't wait to see you again and get in contact.
So. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so sending our love, and we'll say goodbye.
Alright, till our next video, I guess.
Till our next video.
Alright, that's it.